Okay, this is Robbie.
Check this out.
Okay.
I look good.
Robbie, he moved to Ecuador at 35 years old.
32 years old.
32 years old. He's 47 now. And, Robbie, what was the reason why you left America and moved to Ecuador?
Yeah, I was living in LA. I had worked in corporate America for 10 years. I worked as a technology consultant at Anderson Consulting and Accenture. And then I was working at a bank in sales. And it was hard work. You know, I was really working my ass off, 10 years, sitting in traffic, going to an office. And I knew that I didn't want to grow old that way. And fortunately, being part of an IPO at the bank that I was with, I was able to make enough money to walk away. So at 32 years old, 15 years ago, I moved here to Ecuador.
Amazing. So when you came here, a lot of people's biggest problem is how are they going to make money? What was your strategy on how you're going to make a living while you moved here to Ecuador?
Yeah, what I realized right away when I got here, and I had visited a few times, first time I came to Ecuador was 2007, was that it was like going back in time. They needed everything. And with a little bit of capital, which I had through the IPO, I knew that there was something that I would fall into. And originally I thought it was going to be land development, and I am doing land development. But in our first few months, we just couldn't find a good place to live. And right away I knew we could get into the long-term, short-term and long-term rental business. And it took off from the day I got here. And I see that with a lot of people. You know, the barriers to entry to start a business here are really low. You need very little capital. And everybody who comes here, whether it's an ice cream store, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a tourism shop, whether you're in real estate or you've started a hotel like I have, is able to start it because the barriers for entry are really low. Amazing.
So then, now that you're here in Ecuador, what do you absolutely love about it and what do you hate about it?
Yeah, the freedom. I love living here. Since I left the U.S., you know, the stress of every day, worrying about a job and the amount of money in your bank account is going away. I own all of my own time, which was the big thing. I built a house next to the hotel and I own all my own time. I'm with my family. I'm with my kids. I'm surfing and I'm working on a passion project. So it never really feels like work. I'm my own boss. So that part of living down here has been outstanding. Things that I don't like, the volatility. So, if anything, Ecuador can be volatile when it comes to business. You might have the best month of your life 1 month and then 2 months later, they're burning tires in the street and nobody's showing up at the hotel. So dealing and managing those expectations for volatility has definitely been something that I've learned, but it took a while because it's not something you experience in the U.S.
Okay, the dangerousness of Ecuador. You have a family here. How dangerous is Ecuador?
You know, I've been here 15 years and I've never really felt at risk. You definitely want to treat it like Mexico, so be smart, understand your surroundings. Probably don't want to be walking around on the beach drunk at 5 a.m. by yourself. But I've never felt insecure in 15 years being here. And especially this area, Montanito alone, there's a ton of international investment. It's the most international part of Ecuador on the beach. So it really does feel safe.
And how is it raising a family here? You got a beautiful family. What are the pros and cons of having a family here?
Yeah, I've had 5 kids born here in Ecuador. It's absolutely fantastic. So back in Los Angeles, I was 32 years old and never even really considered having a family because it was too expensive. I lived in Manhattan Beach, having to move an hour away to have a house where I could even have 1 or 2 kids just seemed crazy to me. But when I got here, I had my first child when I was 35. Now I have 5 kids born in Ecuador. It's been fantastic. I think the thing that I love the most about it is being a stay-at-home dad. I'm literally with my kids all day, every day. I take them to school in the morning. I pick them up. I go to their activities. And all the while, not sacrificing anything because I have my whole day. I have freedom every day.
Amazing. Thanks, Robbie. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.